is Twitter cops harass Japanese artists and find out. And I'm all for people finding out. If you fuck around too much, the find out part is the part I like, and that's the part I want to see. They need to leave Japan alone. The fucking Twitter cops, dude. Leave Japan alone. Japan is America's greatest ally at this point. Huge Trump fans. Japan is. And I would really like for these liberal localizers to stop fucking up Japanese translations to shit. I want all Japanese media to come as it is. I'm sick of these woke assholes and trying to indoctrinate Japan. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
So as you guys probably know, we've talked a lot about Japanese artists getting harassed by the Twitter police, Westerners who often like to harass Asian artists for various reasons, including saying that they made a character too light-skinned, and then fixing the design. However, that's not what's going on in this one. This is more of the newer approach that the Twitter police have been taking, which is...
okay, so they're trying a different tactic out. Everything they've done so far has failed. So now they want to be like, oh, I guess we got to switch things up a little bit. Let's do something else. Let's accuse Japan of doing something else.
Accusing an artist of using AI, of not actually drawing the art that they're posting. That takes us to this artist, Shio, who had posted this art saying, "Cream the rabbit," hashtag Sonic the Hedgehog, hashtag Cream the rabbit.
Yo, that's really good. Are they trying to say that this is AI?
To which this Twitter cop, Lisnovsky, says, "So, how long for people to realize these are AI?" At the time of this screenshot provided by Savvy, we can see that Lisnova's tweet had like 24,000 likes, causing numerous people to also brigade Shio, accusing Shio of using AI, in which you can see some of the responses here. For example, this one reading, "Listen, if you want to prove you made it by yourself, show us a time lapse of the drawing at high speed. So the whole process is shown short like this."
What the fuck? Okay, so you can't even make an art without filming yourself literally drawing the art and then releasing a time lapse. Otherwise, it's AI. Like, what the fuck? You can tell when something's AI, bro. There's like a certain sheen to it, like a certain little shine. That was not AI.
They got a response from someone who says they don't have to do anything if they don't want to. To which that person responds saying, "Then they will still be accused for using AI." Man, what a weirdo. Another one saying, "Sorry, but that's AI." Similarly, this one saying, "You use AI, shh." Now, the specific tweet of Shio's that they're responding to here is a bit unclear because it has since been deleted, but we can very reasonably presume that they were either posting this on the direct tweet that Shio made of Cream the Rabbit, or a tweet they made addressing the AI accusations or something of the sort. Regardless, Shio would eventually address this in a different tweet that has not been deleted. We'll take a look at that in a moment.
All right, good. Let's see what they say.
As more and more people began to defend Shio and call out the Twitter police for being a bunch of absolute creeps, Lisnovsky also got a ton of backlash for the tweet that they made that once again got over 20,000 likes. Eventually, Lisnovsky making this response that reads, "Good morning. I just woke up and after looking at the events, I guess I have some apologizing to do. I'm sorry for posting that comment, really, since the art is privated. The post got community noted, all without me noticing. I guess I can say things got blown out of proportion. I also apologize to people for acting extremely awful towards the post, getting viral, quote unquote. Despite that not being something I was expecting. I didn't mean for a civil war to happen in the comments. Things got out of control very quick, honestly."
Dude, what? Is this the person that accused him of AI? Sorry, I zoned out for a minute. I didn't zone out. Okay, I was like looking at this user in the chat and I started laughing to myself. I have no mouth and I must beat boop. That shit made me laugh, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
"I didn't mean for a civil war to happen in the comments. Things got out of control very quick, honestly. I should have deleted the post sooner. I'm sorry if the words don't go through properly. Despite being Argentinian, I don't like my country nor my language, so I've been using English for 10 years now, and I'm still not good at typing stuff still." However, people in the responses are not having that. For example,
I mean, that sounded like an excuse.
Savvy saying, "The honorable thing for you to do is delete your account. Go crawl back to Tumblr and take a few years to reflect on why you really did that."
What the fuck? That might be a little extreme.
Another saying, "I hope you sent them a private apology." And Lisnovsky saying, "I did, but it seems I can't send them any more messages after sending 5 of them." Similarly below that one, a response saying, "Apologize to the artist directly." And yeah, it is pretty weird that they didn't tag the artist directly in this tweet. Like,
that is a little strange.
Quote tweeted the artist originally and sent that accusation to them, but then when they make this so-called apology, they're not going to tag them at all. For some reason, this is something that's fairly common on Twitter, in situations like this where people harass an artist and get backlash and make some apology or whatever, this is not the first time I've seen them like not tag the artist. It makes the apology come off rather questionable and insincere. If they're still hoping that the accusations stick in a way, like, oh, here's the apology that no one knows who I'm specifically referring to unless they're in the loop with the situation. But anyways, that takes us back over to Madam Savvy and a quote tweet that she made responding to that apology post from Lisnovsky. And we're specifically taking a look at this as well because Shio actually responded to this tweet, which we'll get to after we get all the context, of course. So, Savvy says, a tale of caution. There's a lot of garbage humans out there, like the person I'm quoting now. You must be wondering what led to this. Another loser viciously attacked another artist for using quote-unquote AI. That post went viral, and through the user's own vitriol and others, the artist in question had to go private temporarily. Any attempt to provide evidence was of course ignored, and the poor artist received endless hate, cruel words, and was even accused of not even being Japanese.
That's fucking wild. This is Twitter in a nutshell, like what the hell? Do these people not have anything better to do than to just harass people on the internet for no reason? Just to be contrarians and be like, oh, that the great thing that you probably spent hours doing? Ha! I bet you just put a prompt in for an AI and it spit out that. You didn't even do that. Nose pointed in the air. That's these motherfuckers. Like, it's so sad, dude. Like, it's sad. Yeah, I can't believe there are people whose lives is just this.
All you had to do is go to the user's media tab and you would see progress images and their tablet. But no, this ugly loser accused someone of AI. The only reason anyone does this is to cause trouble. An individual who would use AI would have nothing to lose, but an artist who does not would have everything to lose. There's zero reason to make petulant AI call-out posts and independent artists. Business are different, but this, to do it in such a hateful manner, not okay. Every week, some new loser comes along clout chasing. I wish I had more screenshots to show how absolutely abhorrent these people were, but you get the point. I think it's disgusting to put an artist through so much stress. It could ruin their business or even their hobby to be attacked like that. Shio was the artist attacked. If you like Sonic art, feel free to check them out. Very cute work. You can also search the name and see what kind of horrible things were said. And yeah, Savvy including a number of other examples of people harassing the artist. I'm not going to go through all this stuff. Some of it would even be a bit much to show here on YouTube, but essentially to summarize it, you got all manner of accusations from people accusing Shio of using AI to be a pedophile. As mentioned, also accusing Shio of not actually being Japanese. Now,
I'm so confused. What? They accuse her of being a pedophile for drawing Sonic characters? It literally just went from accusing them of using AI to fucking accusing them of not even being Japanese. Like, it's so pathetic that this is your life. You just harass an artist.
Other people trying to self-promote themselves, harassing Shio and being like, look at my art instead. Which takes me to my next point, and then we'll take a look at Shio's response.
Wait, is the person also an artist? What the fuck?
Though is that a lot of people who accuse other artists of using AI and stuff like that are artists themselves, and I find that so weird. Like, you would think
AI for me, is always close but no cigar. Yeah, there's always a few things that it messes up. It can't get everything right for some reason, especially hands. It seems to really fuck up hands. I know hands are complicated, even for an actual artist, learning how to draw a hand. But yeah, that's usually the telltale sign of AI. Hands, and it has this like, I can't even explain it. It has this like sheen to it. Like, I don't know, you can just tell, like, it has this kind of shine that just doesn't look natural. So if you're a talented artist, you can now get accused of using AI. It should be a compliment, right? Oh, your art is so good that it can be confused as for AI. But like, I don't know, it's so insulting because it means that you made this great thing and all you did was type a prompt into a search bar. It's so insulting. That'd be like if I spent like 14 hours making that Neph news video last week and then somebody commented, oh, did you just you made this with AI? Like, that would piss me off. I'd be like, no, motherfucker, I spent literally all day on this shit. I feel the same with AI voice acting. It can't grasp the soul and heart in what's in a human's performance. Exactly. That's why all my co-hosts are androids, because it's easier to just voice act if they're just machines. And that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, it went from 0 to 100 like some fuck shit, dude. You're using AI to you're not even Japanese to you're a pedophile. Like, whoa, hey, pump the brakes on this a little bit, dude. Like, what the fuck? AI art is so smooth, like uncannily smooth. Yeah, like it's got a weird like shit. It's like it's made of clay. I don't know how to explain it. Back to Hirohei.
I think artists have some sort of mutual respect and kindness to each other, and generally they do from what I've seen, but then you have this other subset of like Twitter cop clout chasing weirdos who try to cancel other artists and get them harassed and use that to promote their art. It's seriously beyond pathetic. And so, as mentioned, hopping over to Shio's account, Shio responds to Savvy's tweet, the one we just read, and says, "When I first saw the quote you wrote, my heart was immediately drawn in. I can't even describe how deeply those words resonated with me. As I repeatedly read that passage for hours, tears wouldn't stop flowing. Before I knew it, my emotions were overflowing, and I was surprised at how deeply moved I was. The thoughts and pain that I usually keep buried inside seemed to lighten because of your quote. It meant so much to me. I'm truly filled with gratitude. Your words have been a source of encouragement and have given me hope. Thank you so much." However, some people would defend the false accusations and actually get upset at Savvy's tweet. For example, this one saying, "Wait, are you trying to defend AI images?"
Dude, what the fuck? These people get off on this shit, dude, I swear.
And are now calling out the person who rightfully pointed it out while having no control of what people who saw it started saying. What's wrong with you? AI is not art, it's art theft. What is this person even talking about? Where's Savvy defending AI images? They're defending a person from falsely being accused of using AI. This person's like actually doubling down and defending the harasser. And go figure, that person's pin tweet is them talking about how their commissions are open for stuff like Sonic art. Going back to what we were just talking about a few minutes ago, someone would call them out saying their point is that it wasn't AI art. If you went onto the artist's timeline, there's progress images and such that were left out by the initial accuser. Isn't that convenient?
Oh, wow.
But the OP says, "But there's so much I'm missing, but noticing as well. Like I never heard of a cream as a hedgehog challenge." Where was that even a thing, though? Maybe I'm out of the loop.
What?
I don't recall the initial tweet ever talking about some, like, challenge, though. They're just like, cream the hedgehog. The frick are they talking about, dude? And excuse me, it says cream the rabbit, not hedgehog even. The point is, those persons, like, making stuff up and getting mad about it, it looks like. I also...
That's their whole life. That seems to be the whole life of Twitter, Blue Sky, everybody on the left. This guy screams liberal. He screams liberal social justice warrior, just wants to fucking be mad on the internet. That's how fucking pathetic these losers are. This is their whole life. This is these types of people's full-time jobs, sit around on Twitter waiting for anything they can virtue signal on. Is this their job? Are they getting hired to do this shit? What the fuck? That would be so fucking stupid. This is unemployed behavior.
Have to think maybe they used AI but drew over it to make it seem legitimate. There was a thing called Mobius AI that seems to produce the same stuff the artist did. Plus, people who are using AI will usually make fake work in progress stuff as well. So you can understand why I'm questioning a lot of things.
Just because that's something you would do doesn't mean everybody else is doing it. This is more like a self-report than anything else. Why does this person have all these ideas? Because they were totally going to do that shit. But they even have some stuff in their own profile picture. That looks like AI art. What the fuck? Well, that's one racist ass pot calling the kettle black, motherfucker. What the hell? Jesus Christ. This person just literally came up with this whole fucking thing just because that's what this person would do in that situation. And now they're accusing an artist who's better than them because they're jealous.
Oh my gosh, the terminally online behavior from this person is like off the charts. It's like crazy. And yeah, this is the sort of person who will back up false accusations about other people on Twitter. So if you're ever getting harassed by people like this, just keep in mind this is the sort of person that's coming after you. On a more wholesome note, we've got this Geen profile pic, based Geen profile pic person responding here to Savvy's tweet saying, "I'm noticing a pattern. An artist gets accused of AI and it's from other artists. It's a shame that some folks would rather witch hunt another artist rather than learn from them. Your art isn't going to improve with that mindset." And finally,
fucking thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. It's another artist just jealous. The artist probably said all that shit because that's literally what that artist would do. Make AI art and then trace over it to make it look authentic. Like, what the fuck? Who thinks of that shit? If not for somebody who had the idea and who just almost did it. That is just sad.
going back to Shio's Twitter account, once again, you can find them over on Twitter at which... yeah, I'm not even going to try reading that out loud, but I will have it in the description for you to copy paste over in Twitter if you'd like to go find them there. And Shio's most recent pinned tweet, as you can see, is this one saying, "Test."
They're actually really good at drawing Sonic characters, bro. This is sort of what that Asmund video is about. The I can't do this anymore. It's about the cancel culture signaling Twitter shit. Good. Maybe we'll start to see that die out. I'm a firm believer in the dead internet theory. I think these people are all bots. The internet is 80% bots, and they're all programmed to just argue with you. Who thinks of that Noah Normal? Exactly! People who fucking had the idea, they probably got called out for it at one point, and now they want to call out other artists who are better than them. That's what that sounds like to me. But yeah, this Shio person seems to be really good at drawing Sonic the Hedgehog characters. Look at that shit. That is immaculate. That's almost exactly like it. First time I've tried using time-lapse, but I don't feel very good about it. It's like I'm being monitored. She's being micromanaged by Twitter. I don't know, it's just depressing, dude.
First time I've tried using a time lapse, but I don't feel very good about it. Like, I'm being monitored. And so that is the situation. Hope you enjoyed my coverage. If you did, please consider liking and or
Yeah, I'll give you a like. Drop that like right there. That's it for Hero A.